Of course, you can't come Mermaid pool without actually doing the iconic jump from that cliff. So, check it out.
Watch out!
So we are looking to follow up after spending an amazing day at the Mermaid pool. And the man we have to thank for this is Rondell Daniel, the president of Cannabis and You. Rondell, thank you so much again for actually having us and hosting us today. It was fantastic. So just give us a little idea of the history of the organization and what are the goals you guys are aiming to accomplish.
First, I just want to say thanks for coming in. About community building, about networking, and to come strength to strength in a small organization, so thanks for coming again, we had a nice time. Cannabis and You, as I enjoy, we've been incorporated for 2 years.
Right.
We've been operating as a collective or a group for about 2.5 years. We came together just to raise awareness about the simple aspects about cannabis. There's a lot of misinformation out there about cannabis.
That's true.
And we just thought we'd come together and just have like simple awareness drives, let people know a little bit more about the plants. But it grew so much and the ideas were so much, we decided to form our NGO. And yeah, June of this year makes it 2 years we've been an NGO. We've been moving from strength to strength, still raising awareness, which is our major goal.
Right.
Is to raise awareness and share information about cannabis. It's out there, the information is there. You have it right on your cell phone. But we just cannot put it in people's face,
Right.
so and make people aware because it's a thing that's happening in the world. It's affecting people's lives in a tremendous ways, in many different ways. So we should at least be looking into it because it's a very simple plant to cultivate. And yeah, we should be looking into it. We are, our neighbors are, in South America, Caribbean islands are looking into it. We should too, why not?
I agree. So it's just to get the information out there and the misinformation to just let it dissolve. So what exactly is cannabis?
Cannabis, first of all, is a herb. It's a plant. It's a herbaceous plant. There are two main species. One species is hemp, industrial hemp, which you can make a variety of products from. They say the Tisena goes to they can make 50,000 products from this plant.
From one plant?
From one plant. And it's biodegradable, eco-friendly. We're talking about stuff like from food, clothing, shelter, medicine, biofuel, plastics from a plant. So you can make something called hempcrete out of it, which is something 10 times stronger than concrete.
That's for housing.
For housing.
Wow.
It's fireproof. It's a plant, so it's breathable. It takes in carbon dioxide and pushes oxygen into the atmosphere. So it's something that we should be looking into. That's just one aspect of the plant. The main aspect of the plant most people know about is marijuana, which is part of the cannabis family too. And that also has a lot of, and even though industrial hemp has a lot of medicinal uses also, marijuana, even though it's mostly been think of as something that you use recreationally, it's something that has a lot of medicinal purposes also. Yeah, so it's something that we should definitely be looking into as a country. And yeah, I think what we're saying about cannabis, or when you ask me what the plant is, the information is there. So it's people to just tap into the information. You understand? So yeah, it's two main species of the plant, industrial hemp and marijuana. Both of them have medicinal uses, but industrial hemp has a wider range of uses, even though it has medicinal uses also.
I did a bit of research as well, so as he said, look it up and check it out. There's so much information. You'll be amazed at the great things this plant can do. So, why are there no products? Are there any products available in Trinidad and Tobago for use to?
Well, recently, they said there was a loophole of some sort within our law that says you can have certain derivatives. Even though I think I read in our law that even derivatives are illegal. But yeah, I think there was something in the news recently about some type of cannabinoids being allowed in Trinidad, mainly CBD, which is a chemical compound found in cannabis or in both species, hemp and marijuana. You can find CBD in it. But in hemp you probably find more pure forms and higher amounts of CBD. It's lower in marijuana. But yeah, I think they said there was some loophole in our law that allowed us to have CBD in the country. So apparently some stores, some pharmacies might have CBD, which has a wider range of uses medicinally. It doesn't get you high. It's not no psychoactive effect. And from arthritis pains, different type of chronic pains, from even stuff as serious as cancer, you might need higher dosages of CBD. But it has been proven. I mean, they still will say anecdotal, but even like the US government has a patent about CBD and its medicinal uses. They have a patent over 20 years old. They put it on online too. So So the information is all there about CBD. So I don't know exactly where the loophole is, but I think you're still kind of chancing because there's a derivative of cannabis. But I think there are places in Trinidad you could get access to. I can't name them all yet.
Actually, doing my research as well, I noticed that in the States, at one point it was banned, but there were a lot of products actually they use that has the organic or the original plants being used.
Well, it's a synthetic form too. Like this drug, pharmaceutical drug, Marinol. It's basically I'm not sure if it's THC, which is a chemical compound cannabinoid, or if it's CBD, but it's actually a synthetic form of it. Right. So yeah, they synthesize it. I mean, so make a synthetic form of it, and yeah, it's something in the pharmacy. So that's interesting.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills. I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Yeah. As far as I can. I can, yeah. My two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing, yeah. Lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. Sometimes I'm lost and far from home, but I'll find my way. I follow my heart, I know I'll be found someday. While I'm lost, I learn and live. What do you say? Let's have a good time until that day. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills. I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Yeah. As far as I can. I can, yeah. My two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, every morning I rise, I
So we are
stare
back.
at.
And just tell us a little bit about Game TT.
The entities and the civic came on, we actually stumbled upon, we were looking at different ways how we could actually socially build and bring the community together. The stigma about cannabis is so high and it's so serious, a lot of people are just kind of scared to come forward about it. So we kind of stumbled upon an initiative where we should do different events where people who consume cannabis or support our cause want to come forward and sign up and become members because we want to grow support for the organization. And we just figured out that we should do social building events like hikes and different movie nights and yoga and different events to kind of bring people together. That's basically what GTT is, its acronym. For, the acronym is Green Adventures in Nature, right? Which has a lot of ways to get play with the words, but it's basically that, different ways of building community and social building. When I say community, I really mean the cannabis community, because it's a lot of people consume, but to bring them out and have them come together, it's one thing to have like a Facebook page or Instagram account or whatever, but actually to meet you and talk to you and sit down with you, a different type of connection, a different type of support. So that's what Game TT is about, just growing our support and still about awareness, because we still have a giveaway here and it's based about our pamphlets, which is about information about health. So it's still about awareness, but it's about community building and social building, you know, and connecting people through cannabis, which you're already using, and yeah, it's all there.
It's a campaign together and show the nation, show the government that here what people are ready for this.
Yeah.
People are ready for this. They're asking for this.
Yeah.
So that leads me to the question. Technically, it's illegal.
Yeah.
You know, how are you able to promote a plan that's actually illegal?
Well, I think it comes down to a bit of civil disobedience. I mean, people, like, for instance, like a green hike that we do, is people normally come on these hikes with cannabis and consume. So we just kind of making it an event in a sense, and I mean, it's civil disobedience because we have over 50 hikes, we've had no incidents. We might be late sometimes, but we've had no incidents, no accidents, and ensuring people who consume cannabis can be responsible, can come together, have a good time, and everyone goes back home safely. And they so as to this stigma was so dread, I think we kind of just slapping that stigma in the face because we've been doing events. But again, it is against the law, but we just figured out a way to bring people together and form a community of sorts. And yes, we might be a bit outside of the law, but again, so it's kind of a civil disobedience. Because the world is going forward. I mean, Trinidad is not as liberal as some of the bigger countries. But some of the bigger countries, their act of civil disobedience is totally different. We still kind of just doing a hike. So I mean, it is outside of the law, but things that people already do, we just kind of formulate it and structure it. So people just come together and consume cannabis all the time, but we just kind of put in a structure on it.
Try to educate people about it.
At the same time, yes.
It's a belief that the plant is not illegal because government is unable to control the cultivation of it for taxation. What's your thoughts on that? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, I think there are examples from all over the world. You can see where governments can structures around cannabis and gain money from it and make huge amounts of money. Colorado is a huge thing. They've been able to put so much money back into social programs, the homeless, with schools and education. So governments all over the world have been able to put structures around it. The thing is having everybody have a level playing field, because people are making some kind of economic. There's money within illegal cannabis right now. So we can't have where legal cannabis comes and people who are making money off it illegally, which is some simple farmers. Rural farmers who are growing these things. They're making they're sending their children to school, building their homes. And it's a legal plant, but when it becomes legal, a lot of times these people get cut off. Some of them can't get a license because they've been arrested before. Some of them can't afford a license, the kind of restrictions they come with. So even when we see some kind of law reform in Trinidad, I think our work as our NGO is really finished, because we have to kind of make sure we believe in the grassroots and trying to connect with the grassroots, because the grassroots will basically contribute and they being oppressed the most. So when the law happens, we want to see the grassroots at least have a chance within the industry, because it's a huge industry. The industry is huge. When you talk about how much commerce can happen, because there's a broad range of things you can make from the plant. Food, different ways you can infuse food, topical lotions, you name it. And if you talk about the hemp side of it, you name it. There's a broad industry. You think about it, plastics, you can make a broad range of things. So we don't want the small man to get cut out of it. So that's a huge part of what we do. We want to see happen. When we see law reform, we want to still kind of keep push to see a level playing field, right? Because governments all over the world have been structuring cannabis and making money off of it. So we could definitely do anything here. It takes the will, and we just have to have the willpower basically to do it, because we have the minds to do it. So I definitely think we could do the same in Trinidad. Structure, you cannot tie down tourism and carnival. We could tie cannabis to that, because not everybody will want to jump up all the time. Some people might want a laid back experience for carnival too. So enjoy Trinidad. So there's that avenue too, and that's a industry here too, cannabis tourism.
Right.
Even like a hike like this.
So there are parts of the world that actually market such
events like these.
Yes.
So you could go and they have the theme is cannabis, but of course you're gonna need law reform to really make the theme be the right way. But that simple thing is an industry. So I mean, there's a lot of broad ways you could go, and we want to see a level playing field. So, but it's coming. This law reform is coming. Within 2 to 5 years, hopefully.
The most thankful thing I learned from this whole experience is the number of ways that the plant is being used. Because to my narrow mind, there's only one use for the plant. So I'm really, really happy that I was able to do some research myself and learn from these guys and just had a broader understanding of the products, the plants. Any closing remarks, anything you want to say to the audience about the initiative you guys are about?
Well, I mean, I was just thinking just now, it's not just cannabis, we talk about nature and just kind of growing our own food, it's that kind of thing, because cannabis is a plant like that. Once you know enough about it, for instance, like, if you grow the fresh bud and you cut that fresh bud, you can add, it's a herb, so you can add it freshly into your food, and there's medicinal benefits of that. So it's just about knowing the plant, having access to it, and we want support. We want to see the support grow. There's a lot of people consuming cannabis, but we want to see the support grow because there's going to be a combination of the support. There are different organizations, we're not the only one. There are some who are just taking on the law reform level, but the organizations are trying to make things happen, whether it's forums, and there's going to be a combination soon, whether in 2019, 420, or maybe 2020, the election year. That's upon us right now. Yes. So there's going to be a combination. K is doing our part and trying to grow our membership and share awareness, but there's going to be a combination at some point within the next year or two, where there's going to be this point is going to be raised in a high way. So, and K is going to be a part of it because we've been talking to the other groups. And we just want to connect with everyone, support, and if you're not going to support K, support another group, because there's other organizations out there. And yeah, we need support. If you consume cannabis and you use it, I mean, I know these stigmas are real, people have their jobs, people have their family to think about, but we need the open support, and that's the biggest problem, open support. Because people know the medicinal benefits, they know all the benefits, they know all the aspects of hemp, industrial hemp, but they don't want to come forward because of the stigma associated with the plant. That's unfortunate, but we need to support cannabis and you.
So as you heard from the man himself, Daniel, the president of Cannabis and You. Make sure to go out there and publicly support. Check out this information on their website. It's in the link below. And I want to thank you again once more for having us. It was a pleasure. We had so much fun. You're going to see the videos. Take care, guys.
Ay, ano na tayo? Tayo dito.